Alex Heath with breaking news on the hot gaming app Discord. Alex.
Hi guys, yeah, Discord has officially joined the Unicorn Club. So this is some breaking news here on Cheddar, according to some documents that I just saw. Discord, which is this super popular chat app for gamers, is looking to raise about $50 million at, get this, a roughly double its current valuation, which would propel it into the Unicorn Club at about a $1.5 billion valuation. Now this is a huge number for Discord, which really is only about 3 years old. So yeah, this is according to some documents that Discord filed recently that we just saw. Discord's not commenting on this yet. I've reached out, but yeah, this is a significant raise because if we look at the history of Discord, you know, they started in 2015. They've raised a little over 100 million to date. And their last valuation was at about 775 million as of last February. So after this raise is completed, we're talking roughly $1.5 billion valuation, a huge increase there. And you know, Discord really has the who's of Silicon Valley investors already in the company. You've got Benchmark, Spark Capital, IVP, Greylock, a lot of big names. And for people who don't know about Discord, if you're in the gaming community, you certainly know. The app has about 25 million users, and it's essentially this chat app for gamers that's kind of like a hodgepodge of Slack, Skype, Reddit, Facebook, all kind of mashed into one. And you know, I'm told that you know, Discord has obviously grown a lot in the last couple of years, but 2018 is really going to be a landmark year for the company. This is based on you know, talking to people that are close to the company, and that they're really starting to cozy up to game developers now. They just hired a head of publisher relations last month, and they're thinking about how they can integrate the Discord experience into games. So think Fortnite, for example, which everyone has been talking about recently. That game, think about a Discord chat inside Fortnite, right? So something like that, where Discord is weaving itself into these games even more and not just being this ancillary product that people use to talk about these games. So yeah, and beyond that, I mean, the focus for Discord, you know, based on people close to the company this year is just continued growth, focusing on scaling the infrastructure, scaling the app itself and the user base. And you know, I think lastly, one thing to watch here with Discord going forward is they've had some trouble with abuse on the platform and harassment and hate speech. It's really, it was for a while, and some would say still is, a place where a lot of alt-right members and even neo-Nazis have had discussions, and the CEO and you know, executives from Discord have come out obviously very strongly against that and have been trying to crack down on those groups in the last few months. But you know, that activity is clearly not deterring investors from wanting to get in on the company with that valuation about to soar this year. So definitely that hate speech element is definitely something to watch for Discord, but it looks like everything's going pretty well for them as they look to raise this new round.
Alex, just one quick question for you here. I see one of the other investors over the years for Discord has been Tencent, and we know their hold on the gaming market as well, especially during the time that they invested in Discord. They held about 13% of the $99.6 billion gaming industry. That has, of course, grown and blossomed even more since then. Is Discord a truly global company at this point in time?
That's a great question, Brad. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer. Discord really hasn't said where its users are spread out around the world. I'm told they do have a pretty international user base, but obviously also a huge presence in North America, and that's where they've been doing a lot of their game outreach to date, talking to game publishers and talking about integrations. But you're right, I mean, Tencent is in the company, and Tencent is arguably the biggest gaming company in the world, certainly on the Eastern Hemisphere. So that could certainly see them, you know, this round of funding could see them fueling their international expansion. I'm not aware if Tencent is going to be in on this round. I assume a lot of their investors will follow on, as this is a very hot company that a lot of investors are wanting to get in on. But I, again, haven't had any official confirmation from Discord or investors about this raise. We literally just got this information a few minutes ago, so you're seeing it first on Cheddar.
Hey, Alex, thanks so much. I wonder if the status of being a unicorn even matters anymore.
It's a good question. I mean, I would say it's a little bit of a vanity metric. We're seeing with actors like SoftBank, Sequoia, these big VC firms raising so much money and pouring it into these startups really like never before. Valuations are rising across the board, and the idea of being a unicorn used to be this huge landmark milestone. It's debatable whether it is anymore. It's probably safe to say that it's less important, but it's certainly still a milestone, especially for a company that's started in 2015 and has 25 million users, which relative to other players in the social messaging space, that's a small user base. But that I think really points to how bullish investors are on this company and this niche community that they've been able to capitalize on. There's really no one that's capitalized on the gaming community and the social networking aspect of that quite like Discord.
Very, very true, especially because we're seeing so many of these other big social networks come under a lot of scrutiny. Maybe they're looking for the next Facebook. Alex, thank you so much, our senior reporter here at Cheddar with your Cheddar Scoops for the day.